Alongside Craig Button. Craig, I'm going to ask you to put on your hockey business analyst hat for the next couple of minutes. Plenty of stars are going to be under the microscope as we get ready to drop the puck on the new NHL season. I'll give you a name, and you tell me if his stock is up or down going into the new season. Let's start with Steven Stamkos. First time not a Tampa Bay Lightning, signed a massive 4-year, $32 million deal with the Nashville Predators. Is his stock up or down going into the new season?
Up, Gino, and the Nashville Predators stock is up. By heaven, Steven Stamkos. What Barry Trotz has done in the offseason, after seeing what his team was capable of doing last year, is now he's trying to push his team further ahead. It's not just the Stanley Cup experience that Steven Stamkos brings. He's also been a prolific power play guy. The Nashville Predators last year were middle of the pack come power play. Their goal scoring, not great. Pretty good, but not great. Now, when you get into the playoffs, and right now for the Nashville Predators, this is simply about how do we go deeper into the playoffs? And when you fall short by a goal here and a goal there and your power play doesn't deliver, Steven Stamkos is the type of player, is the player now that can give you that edge. And that's what the Nashville Predators are looking for. So no doubt in my mind, this stock is up, not only just for Steven Stamkos, but also for the Nashville Predators.
The last time we saw Stamkos wearing a jersey other than the Tampa Bay Lightning's, he was 16 years old, playing in the O for the Sardia Stick. All right, next up is Mitch Marner, eligible for an extension right now, coming off his lowest point total since the 2021 season. Is Marner's stock up or down going into the new year?
It's up, Gino. I mean, we're talking about a player that was the first team All-Star right wing for 2 seasons. He was a finalist for the Selke Trophy. What does that tell you? That tells you that Mitch Marner is capable of doing so much for a team in so many different areas. Here's the way I look at it. The flock of negative Marner Seagulls have wanted to put their droppings on him over the course of the summer. And you can do that. That's fine. But what I would say is be very careful. This is an elite player who drives play in a significant way. He's young. He has shown that he can be a really productive player. You want to trade him? Go ahead. You're not going to be able to get commensurate value back for Mitch Marner. He is a player that you want on your team, and to me, I don't think there's any doubt as he goes into the last year of his contract that he will continue to perform at the level that he has demonstrated over the last half dozen seasons.
And while he's looking for an extension and a pay raise, he's already the 8th highest paid forward in the league. Lastly, let's go to the net. Igor Shesterkin, eligible for a mega extension. Marty Biron says maybe $12 million a year. But he's 3 years removed from his Vezina. Is his stock trending up or down?
Well, it's clearly up. I mean, without Igor Shesterkin, the New York Rangers are in a whole different area with respect to competitiveness. And I did not know that Marty Biron had become the agent for Igor Shesterkin. So that's wonderful as he tries to push the value of Igor's next contract up higher. When you consider what Igor Shesterkin is capable of doing and what he has done, to me, he's a difference maker for your team. He's a Dominik Hasek type goaltender. And we see the salaries of players going higher, but the importance of Igor Shesterkin to the New York Rangers is not any less. He won the Vezina at the conclusion of the 21-22 season. He was a finalist for the Hart Trophy that same season. And to me, he is every bit one of the best goaltenders in the National Hockey League and incredibly valuable to the New York Rangers. Here's what I would say. Pay him.
Playing the stock market with our director of scouting, Craig Button.